And thank you for being here, everybody. We have a very special thing we're going to do. So there's such a thing called My Epilepsy Shot. I don't know if you've heard about this before, but we're going to take a picture. We're going to set up a photographer. We want to squeeze as many people in towards this stage as possible because we're going to break a record. So come on, bring your team, come on towards the stage, and I want you to give a lot of love to a young lady who is going to help us accomplish that. Let me first give you a little bit of a background. Miguel Cervantes plays Hamilton in the Chicago version of Hamilton. He came up with this idea. It's a special pose to create awareness for what we are doing here this morning. I have a Hamilton lover. Her name is Caspian. A young lady. Come on, Caspian. You look adorable. So cute. So Caspian, what is this pose that we're supposed to do?
It's like you're pointing to the sky.
You're pointing to the sky with what hand?
With your left hand.
Left hand, okay. Left hand's up, your fingers up, fingers down.
Fingers
One
up.
finger up, okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your right hand?
With your right hand, you put it down.
Put your right hand down. Okay, and people are gonna, there you go. So they're doing it. All right, so we're gonna bring a photographer up on stage. And here's a couple of things that I want you guys to think about. When you get everybody towards this stage, we're gonna pose this, do this pose. We want to hold it for 5 seconds, okay? I'm going to give you a countdown to throw the pose. Hold it for 5 seconds. I'll count you down on those 5 seconds. But here's what's to think about when it comes to those 5 seconds. Each second means something. It's the 5 S's. Are you aware of the 5 S's? What to do in case somebody is having a seizure. So the first S is stop, okay? Stop, all right? Somebody is seizing, stop everything, pay attention to that person. Number 2, side. The second S is side. Turn the person on their side, okay? Number 3, soft. Put something soft underneath that person's head to keep them safe. Number 4 is safe. Make sure you stay there, you're with that person, watching that person, making sure that person does not hurt him or herself. And finally, stay. You stay there throughout until the episode is over and the person is fully awake and alert, okay? Those are the 5 S's. So when we hold this pose, I'm going to count you down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're going to know each one of those seconds means something, okay? Do we have a photographer ready?
We need more people.
We need more people, okay.
We need more
come
people
towards the
to
stage. Everybody. Right hand again by your side. Okay? I'm going to count you down for 3, 2, 1. You hold the pose, and I'm going to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? Are we all ready? Yeah, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Come on in, gather in. Here we go. Left hand up. Hold the pose. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a bigger hand.
So as the End Epilepsy Walk closes for 2017 and everything gets shut down for the rest of the day, it's been a really fantastic morning. Well over 10,000 people showed up for here. There was a live stream, so let's have a quick look at the live stream at what was happening.
Oh yeah, we're at the walk. LA rocks, all the way from the UK. End Epilepsy.
End Epilepsy. This is Greg Grunberg. This is Jake Grunberg. Jake has epilepsy, and Greg is a really fantastic actor in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And Star Trek, Alias. Go and see.
And now we co-advocate in the fight against epilepsy.
Yes.
Never give up. Never give up.
And go and check out the films made by Bad Robots, which Jake works for.
That's right. That's right.
So go and do that. So End Epilepsy, and check out and do a lot more epilepsy awareness. You need to do that.
Go to talkaboutit.org. Talkaboutit.org.
Let's talk about it.
Awesome.
So, hello, Sam Downie here. I'm on the End Epilepsy Walk here in Los Angeles, and so broadcasting live on the Bristol Epilepsy Facebook page. I'm here walking alongside the Epilepsy Heroes, and so shout out to Greg Grunberg, and also to Jake, who's just here.
Hey guys, it's Jake Grunberg. What's up?
So Jake, tell me about your epilepsy story.
My epilepsy story. I started having epilepsy when I was in 4th, 5th grade, and I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
And ever since then, started having epilepsy, or had epilepsy. But when I really started having them, like, very bad, was when I was about, I would say, about seven through 12.
Okay.
Was when it was non-stop all day, and then I had my first brain surgery. They took my frontal lobe, my brain out, and I was 100% better. And ever since then, they have been under control.
Okay.
And that's basically my story.
Wow. And so, can we say that you're seizure free?
I am in the day. Well, I can't say I'm seizure free because we don't know what's going on at night.
Okay.
But during the day, I can say I'm seizure free.
Okay.
So let's say I'm seizure free.
I can say exactly the same thing. I have seizures at night as well. So so I do exactly the same thing.
We want to do an EEG overnight.
Yeah.
See what's going on. But other than that, and epilepsy.
Yes, and that's the thing. Raise awareness for epilepsy.
Yes.
So, Jake, thank you for talking to me here.
You can go to talkaboutit.org.
Yeah, exactly. Go to talkaboutit.org. It's a really fantastic website, resource full of videos, lots of celebrities, doctors as well.
Doctors.
Interviews, epilepsy resources, first aid. All the myths get broken.
Yes.
And go there and support epilepsy and support everybody with epilepsy, and also get more people with epilepsy talking about it, but also into work.
To work, yes. To work.
Because there's not many people who.
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get people working on it.
Yeah,
working on the cure. And pretty much it.
Yeah, exactly.
Talkaboutit.org. And let's get talking about it. Don't hide it, and don't keep it inside. Don't bubble it up, and epilepsy.
Yes. Great. Thank you, Jake, for talking to us.
No problem.
Thank you.
We'll get here, hop in there. We just want to thank you guys who donated, who supported your friends from across the country, people that couldn't be here. This is what it's all about. I mean, my little team, Team Grunberg or Epilepsy Heroes, we raised almost $5 grand, and that's crazy, man, crazy. Yes. And that's just me reaching out to friends and family.
Right, and it's still not too late. Right?
No.
You're right.
Fundraising, it doesn't end for this Walks Into Epilepsy, which, by the way, kicking off, November Epilepsy Awareness Month.
Yeah.
November 30th.
Yep.
And that's going to be marked by one of our board members, Adam Kaller. Fundraising deadline, $250K. He's going to eat a shoe.
Oh, he's going to eat a shoe. That's right.
You should eat a shoe.
I've eaten many a shoe. As long as there's good guac, I'll dip my shoe in anything.
He's going to eat a shoe. Yeah, a lot of team captains are looking for dynamic fundraising options, ways to raise awareness.
Something special cooking. It's actually cooking. It's a shoe. If you come up with an idea like eat a shoe, people will pay attention to that. So Adam, if he reaches his goal this year by November 30th. By November 30th. Yeah, November 30th, Thanksgiving-ish.
He's going to eat his shoe.
I'm going to eat a shoe.
And I think it's important to note really quick, you're following the footsteps of Hollywood greats. First it was Charlie Chaplin.
Yes.
Then Werner Herzog. Now Adam Kaller.
I'm going to be eating that sucker.
Yes. So you're gonna investigate some recipes, I imagine.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people give me ideas from a baby shoe to a chocolate shoe, which I think nobody's going to be happy with, to a leather shoe that's made with vegetable dye, to a rice shoe from Japan. That seems like a real contender.
That could be good.
That's a winner, right?
So look at this is Sam. I told you from the UK. Do they got what about any like a mud pie shoe?
That equipment's out of control. Mud pie.
Yeah.
People are going to be upset.
And Britain. Yeah.
But
No, you gotta eat a shoe.
Eat like it's got to be a little bit dangerous, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I gotta have some toxicity, otherwise everyone's like,
No, you gotta do
money,
this.
I want to see the guys suffer.
We're gonna need a shoe.
Yeah,
We're gonna need
that's the whole point.
All right. Well, we're gonna go investigate the crowd out here. Say hi. Elbows.
Elbows.
Tell me who you
What's up,
are.
Sam?
What do you do?
I'm Nathan. Nathan Dsoundz. I'm here at the Epilepsy Foundation of Greater Los Angeles Walks Into Epilepsy. I'm one of the project coordinators of this walk, and I work with the team captains here. So it's a beautiful day. We're just wrapping up here.
Yep.
Say goodbye to the Into Epilepsy Step and Repeat.
So tell me about your epilepsy story.
My story started when I was 18.
Okay.
Had a seizure, fell off a front porch. Found no matter how well I could articulate what it was like to have a seizure, because a lot of people asked.
Yeah.
I moved out here to Los Angeles. I did a little short film with my friends, and so after that I was connected with the Epilepsy Foundation, and that's how I got involved. So that's where I've been working. And if we do a little spin shot, we see this is the event, the aftermath.
Yeah.
So thousands of people here today.
They were?
It all started, like maybe 10 years ago, 11 years ago, a small walk in Griffith Park. So it's beautiful.
And then so it started here.
This whole place was filled with people.
Yes.
This was full. Everything you see behind me was full. It took everybody probably, I would say a good 20 minutes to kind of push through the start line, which was great because that was kind of how it was designed. We had a great program on the stage, people yelling at team captains. It was a way to recognize captains as they went through, and they loved it. So then a couple years later, we did the Big Brain exhibit.
Okay.
We have a 10-foot by 15-foot inflatable. I'm gonna show you. Walk through brain. Did you get some shots of that?
Yes, I did.
So cool.
Yeah. Tell me about the brain that you've got here.
The brain that we've got here. This was part of our Love Your Brain program. This is the Big Brain exhibit. So we take this to schools to educate kids about the brain first, right? Because one of the things we realized that kids come to school with a broken arm. They see their peer has a cast on. They know instantly that something happened, but that's not always the same situation with if your friend shows up with a neurological disease or something, for example, like epilepsy. So taking the Big Brain exhibit to schools lets us, really kind of pierce through that dialogue of stigma, and it really removes the mystery out of peers or people's perception of what epilepsy is. So we talk about the 4 lobes of the brain, the temporal lobe, the front part, and then we identify one function that lobe helps the brain, the individual execute. And then we talk, and we involve games with this program, and the kids love it. The kids love it. It's a very engaging way to teach kids about epilepsy, seizures. So really looking forward to the future of this program. So maybe we'll take it to the other side of the pond one day, Sam.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell me who is End Epilepsy.
End Epilepsy is you. Yeah. Every person that I've met, like you, like myself, that has been affected by epilepsy, that knows that intimate story of what's at stake if we don't commit ourselves to this cause, no matter what form, function, or matter. And together, I have no doubt we will end epilepsy. And this event is an evidence of that, of the groundswell of support that we've garnered over the years. And just by virtue of you, Sam, being here, all the way from UK, is another just kind of testament that there's this huge, as I just said, groundswell, this mobilization of people that are just, they're not going to sort of be quiet anymore. We've been through that.
Yeah.
You're recording me right now. Like, this wasn't happening. Like, and you talked to other people today. So the hell with that. We're getting out there. We're getting rowdy. This is a fight to end epilepsy, man. So we're raising money to end epilepsy.
And that's all
supporting programs, supporting research for doctors. Our other event, Care and Cure, we fund pediatric epileptology at UCLA, USC, Children's Hospital. Our website's back up.
Right.
One of our board members, Adam Kaller, participating in our Share My Shoes campaign.
Yes.
He's taking that to the next level, folks.
Yeah.
If Adam Kaller raises $250,000 for the Walk to End Epilepsy, the End Epilepsy program, our call to being, here we go. He's going to eat a shoe.
Yes.
We will boil this shoe. Check out his interview with George Stephanopoulos that just aired. And crazy idea, amazing idea, very unique. It's got a lot of attention. So be sure to follow up with Adam Kaller here at endepilepsy.org/Adam Eats a Shoe. You can have a direct impact. So if you're watching this and you want to get involved, visit endepilepsy.org, visit epilepsy.com. Get involved however you can, how you want. And I just guarantee you'll have a direct impact. But I encourage you to definitely, go with your local organization, man. There's a lot of amazing programs.
So you've been watching highlights from the End Epilepsy Walk 2017, organised by the Epilepsy Foundation for Greater Los Angeles and Epilepsy Foundation. This has been a really great event held here at the Rose Bowl Stadium in Pasadena in Los Angeles. And it was just really great to meet lots more people with epilepsy, talk about our stories. And that's a really good thing, is to talk about it. And that awareness is needed. So, I hope you like this little highlight reel. There will be more to come from other epilepsy events. But if you want more information about End Epilepsy, go to endepilepsy.org and check out talkaboutit.org. Also go to epilepsy.org, epilepsy.com for all the information from the Epilepsy Foundation. So yeah, this is me, Sam Downie, signing off from here, from the Epilepsy Walk 2017 here in Pasadena, California.